It's the end of a dismal second season. We're already looking forward to year 3 and the prospect of getting promoted if we build a decent side. And welcome to episode 4 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Ipswich Town. So season 2 is almost finished. This is the final game of the season away against Bradford. We had a massive live stream. Here's all the details that you need to know. In last night's live stream, Big Wes was dominant. Maurice McKenzie impressed, but not as much as Mark Tagai, who was absolutely brilliant and took home the positive scenario for the stream. He scored a great goal as well. On the opposite side of the spectrum, it was Ronaldo Hinostroza that really disappointed. Okay, he didn't have that much game time on the field of play, but there was a reason for that. He wasn't very good. And with far better central midfielders in front of him and a more interesting Peruvian prospect coming into the first team in Jesus Cabrera, Ronaldo Hinostroza was shown the door. The goalkeeper battle is warming up with Aymin producing this fabulous save. Benedict Arling showed his true colours, becoming very unhappy at the club because we haven't offered him a new contract. The fact is, we can't offer him a new contract. He's just come out the youth academy. We literally can't negotiate. So he's getting angry at nothing. Results and performances have improved, but not enough to get us out of the relegation zone. With only one game left, we're still in 23rd place. Missing out on the objective of 15th, but good news. Hida Paland stays. And right at the end of the stream, we found a Djiboutian that was 6'1". He wasn't a centre-back, but he soon will become a centre-back. He's been thrown straight into the first team to strengthen up our centre-back options. The full stream and the pre-show where we added some wonder kids from Patreon will be available on the extra channel. Other changes through the last couple of months, Benedict Arling and Wes Maurice McKenzie both turning into central midfielders. We gave out a couple of personalities. Belchior, rather fittingly, got the Joga Benito, which upped his skill moves, his weak foot, added the flair trait. I'm sad to report that he got slightly overshadowed because Jesus Cabrera, unsettled in the youth academy, promoted into the first team and got the legendary personality of the Bushfinder. Minus 40 finishing, plus 40 shot power. Have you ever seen that Peter Kay advert?
Have it. Oh yes.
Yep, I see his finishing's at a measly 8. It was 7, so that's gone up. Shot power, 88. Oh! Now introducing the newest member of our squad, it's Wiseman Kitam from Djibouti. Let's give him a personality as well. Now there's a 1 in 3 chance that this guy could end up being 6'5". Let's see. Exactly what we needed. This player goes through a rapid growth, essentially overnight, that adds 4 inches to height and plus 5 in strength. That personality has really cemented the centre-back group of 5 players. Kitam, and then the 4 that we've got accustomed to, Okamura, Martina, Palin, Studnitsky. The one position that I was really worried about, I'm not actually that worried about anymore. Just needed to be said. We're going to go into the development plans and make sure that Sean Smith and Bilgen are left wing backs and not left backs. I would say same on the right side, but it's just Damar Ocon there. I don't want the squad to get bloated. We got 28 players already heading on into the youth staff. We've got one player in the Matt Richards scout report that we didn't sign for some reason. We might as well sign him to see how he develops. And then this is the youth academy. Players that I'll keep an eye on. I don't know how many of them will have a future at the club, because Alpha Kamara is a 64 overall player, so he will be brought up, no doubt. Vincenzo Ordino being a Pokemon, I'm sure it's a Pokemon. He's got power free kicks, so that's pretty cool. And I'm liking the look of Christian Victorson. Tom Soto will be promoted right now as the backup, the understudy to Damar Ocon. Uncovering the potentials, Tom Soto is 83 potential, Jesus Cabrera is an 85, and Wiseman Kitam is an 86. What a player. So we're going to take a peek into the future of this side with Kitam, Cabrera and Soto all playing. We'll actually give the captain's armband to Martina. And here's the final game of the season. It's Bradford City against Ipswich. Mate, he's massive. Look at him compared to Big Wes. Is Wes even big anymore? That's horrific. Could be a straight red. Cheers. Imagine getting a red card in the first 3 minutes. It's an attack started by Wesley Martina at the back. Could send it across. Chris! Oh, whoa, whoa. If only they had seasonal interception stats. Martinez would be crazy, but he doesn't help that. 1-0 Bradford City, 27th minute. Why have I passed it straight back to them? Smith needs to get going. Bulls coming in. What a finish that is. And even though they've got the man disadvantage, Bradford City putting us a bit to the sword here. Oh, what is going on, mate? 3-0. Bradford City have ran away with this. It is all going wrong. Definitely onside. Another great Andy Parry save. It's a double stop to deny Bradford City their 4th goal. I don't think that one would have gone in anyway. Nearly broke his arm or shoulder doing so. Cabrera's getting caught out. That's a 4th. Right, poor pass. We got it through to Belchior. We can have the consolation goal because Belchior will not miss. We're trying hero balls all the time. Through ball trying to kill 3 players, 4 players. 5-1 Bradford City. I was looking for some positivity. This is a gut punch. Setting up someone on the edge of the box. Tagai has missed it. We've missed some glorious opportunities today. But even if we'd found the back of the net on all of them, we'd still be losing 5-3. 3rd time we've been caught offside. Very little positional awareness. I mean, in terms of the wingers, were they even there at all? Grierson, Secker, Westberg? They need to sharpen up. Damage report at the end of the 2022 to 2023 season. We're in 23rd place, so that means that we weren't the worst team in the league, at least. 37 points collected. Tranmere Rovers only got 28. As for stats, the highest appearance maker was Hida Paland. Most goals, Belchior. After coming in halfway through the season, grabbed 14 goals. Top assist makers, Lamin Secker and Gavin Grierson, both with 6. And most clean sheets, really looking at the goalkeepers here, Andy Parry got 2. Ayman got 2. Very, very close, them 2 goalkeepers. Is it a surprise that Damar Ocon leads the clean sheets with 4 alongside Okamura and Paland? Goals for next season that can improve players. I want to score a penalty with Andy Parry. And if we do so, it's +5 on his penalty taking. I say that Wesley Martina is our best centre-back, but he's only got 3 clean sheets this season. If he gets 6 or more next season, I'll put his potential up by 2. Okamura the same. 6 or more clean sheets, your potential's going up by 2. Damar Ocon gets up the field a lot. His assist count, really, really poor at 1. And if it's the same next season, or if he doesn't register an assist at all, his potential will be going down by 1. Benedict Arling needs to stop thinking about his contract and start thinking about his performances on the field. We need to see 6.6 on his average rating next season, or he's going down by 2 potential. I want more goal production out of Lamin Secker, and this is an opportunity for him to regain some of the potential lost with his personality. So if he scores 4 or more next season, he's going up by 1. Luca Eibner will be playing more in central midfield. If he can get 7 assists next season, I'm going to give him the swerve pass trait. Tagai is a physical presence in the middle of the field, but he actually doesn't have that much strength. If we see an average rating of 6.6 through next season, I'm going to add 10 to his strength. How about that? Tuasel will not have as many games next season. Belchior's around the place, but I want him to keep that level of goal scoring. If he hits 8 through next season, his potential goes up by 2. Belchior, being the main guy, needs to hit at least 20. And his potential will go up the same. My player of the season will come as no shock. It's Wesley Martina. The reward for that is potential going from 67 to 70. We have a positional change here for Sean Smith going to a left wing back, but remaining 55 overall. Monthly scouting reports from the team. I didn't really want to stay in these countries. Okay, that guy is 6'2". Shout out to Guinea. They've given us some really nice players. We've taken him alongside a Djiboutian that's got 76 to 94 potential. Those 2 additions have filled out the youth academy. We're definitely going to recall the scouts. Kumbasa, not what we're looking for, but instead of just straight up releasing the player, we will promote him, release him, and then send him to another club. I see that this Todorovic guy has dipped under 80. So it's goodbye to Elseni Kumbasa and Joshua Todorovic, giving us 2 available slots in the Youth Academy. Over the next couple of months, we'll be scouting Andorra, Chile, and Trinidad and Tobago back on the any player type. We're not exclusively looking for tall players, but to break into the side that we've got, you'll need to be exceptional. Players are now building up characteristics. You guys are falling in love with them. I will not be replacing it willy-nilly. Wiseman Kittam, now a 62 overall centre-back. Here comes Season 3. Be hilarious to see the amount of money that I've got in my transfer budget. There was definitely one comment saying, why don't you use it to just upgrade your scouts, but that would be far too easy. There's news that Ronaldo Hinostroza has left the club. Will only consider offers that go well above the valuation of the player. So let's talk Yuzuki Okamura. He was brilliant last season, but he does have a low potential. Fleetwood Town are interested. His current value is 650,000. If we get 200% of that, 1.3 million, we'll let him go. It's too much for Fleetwood Town. Harry Beasley's turning into a central midfield player. First scout reports from the new countries. In Chile, there's a goalkeeper. We'll give this guy a contract. Bilgem goes from a left back to a left wing back. This could be a very nice loan. Scott Williamson potentially moving to Salford City for the year. The window currently dominated by Arling transfer offers that I'm going to completely ignore. And the deal's done. Scott Williamson is going out on loan to Salford City. Here we go with the start of the season, and we're at home against Exeter. This couldn't get any more difficult, in my opinion. When we played Exeter last time, they smashed us. You've got to be more confident for this season. Lots of players now reaching the 60s. The goal is to get 7th or higher. That at least gives us a playoff spot for the end of the season. If we can't hit that, same problem with Hiddepoland. 50% chance of leaving the club. I will not be dipping into the free agents market. We need to give Tom Soto a personality. The Burrito. This player is a little out of shape, but full of beans. Add stocky body type, lower pace, increase reactions and stamina. I mean, it could be worse. It's not like Tom Soto was blessed with amazing pace to begin with. Let's get this season off to the best possible start. Ipswich Town against Exeter City. If we win, this will give us some fantastic foundations and probably the confidence that we never found through the second season. This is a really close game. Ibner looks up. Got Sean Smith out wide. Belchior, 1 minute of added time, no deadlock broken just yet. Trevor Westberg, I don't know how he's kept this ball. Referee's happy to allow it to continue. Oh, ball has gone across. Tagai, terrible pass. That'll be the end of the half, 0-0. We need a presence up there, and Tuasettle might be called upon to replace Belchior. It's a big moment for him. Oh, Jesus. We're getting continuously pushed back. Someone needs to be there contesting aerial balls. Can't keep up. Right. It's good work, innit? After all that we've done right defensively, we have to concede that. There you are. Play it. Oh! Put it in! Put it in! Wesley, how have you not scored that? Tuasettle definitely has purpose in this side. A lot of runners, a lot of willing runners for us. Westberg to Beasley. He's slightly injured. Full time, and we've started the season with a defeat. If only the chance that fell to Wesley Martino actually fell to one of our forwards instead. We now have the early EFL Cup tie with a complete rotation away against Crawley Town. Quick sim. And we've got through. Okay, a double by Grizib. Grizib does fire goals in the simulation. The final game we're playing in this episode is away against Mansfield. A big chance for Grizib to impress after the double in midweek. It's another capable team in the division. Been thrown right in the deep end. Realised that Parry's in the net. No, this one was pending for Aymin. Grizib the player to watch. And at a perfect time, to be honest, as other wingers have essentially disappeared. Westberg! Shut my mouth! 1-0 Ipswich! Bilgem out, away. Not bad for a third choice left wing back. We're not going to stop that one yet. Blasted in. Past Aymin. It's another big bulky team where we're not seeing the best of Belchior. Here comes Tuasettle. 27 minutes left. Mansfield Town corner kick. Get out. They've been all over us for the last 35 minutes. Could this be it? A through ball. Oof. And the slide tackle had to be timed to perfection. Mansfield still planning on breaking our hearts. Hiddepoland gets there first. And we've dealt with the final attack. 1-1. Brutal match stats. One shot all game. 40%. of the possession. It's not great to report Mark Tagay is going to have the negative scenario here. He had a fantastic live stream, but was garbage today. So this player spent all night in a traffic jam. His muscles are stiff, -1 overall. With the other wingers faltering, Grizzip's trying to find some kind of spark, and I respect that. So this is the positive scenario for Grizzip. This player charred real smooth. +1 potential, +5 agility. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. The link's down in the description if you want to do it yourself, and the rewards are on screen right now. Take care, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. If you want more Youth Squad Legends content, head over to Cutsy Extra, where you'll be able to see the live streams that we've done so far in full.